Okay, so this is part 2 of my homemade Mâché AK47 how-to, and so I have on the receiver I wrote in the place where it was gonna fit on with the stock. I wrote in a little place here for the handle of the pistol grip handle of the AK. And then I cut in this part right in here for the magazine. So on your AK, you're gonna just do that. So like right in where they should be, make a little place like that. And now you're gonna cut another one with the same thing as this. And then when you're done with that, you're gonna cut 2 more after that. But they're not gonna have any of these cut-ins right here. They're just gonna be like straight along here without any indents in the cardboard. Okay. A little reminder, when you're done cutting these out, you should keep these because this shows how wide and how tall of a piece you need to fit into your receiver, so you can measure that onto your grips and magazines so that you don't have to improvise, because this is a lot easier. So just keep the cardboard that you cut it out of so you have these little pieces that fit perfectly in, so you know how to make your magazine. Okay, so now that I have cut out both outer parts of the receiver, I am just going to glue them all together with these two on top of each other in the middle and with these on the outside, so it should be like that. And then put the next one over, and you put the next one over that, and then it should look like that in the middle and stuff, and then that will be the part you need to do with the receiver, and then you'll be done with the receiver. Okay, so I taped all the pieces together on my receiver, so I have these little indents here. This one for the trigger, the handle. This one for the magazine, and this one for the stock. And so by now you should be able to, let's get a hold here, nicely fit your stock right into the receiver like that. And that is what your AK should look like by now. So now that we're done with that, the next step will be the handle. Okay, so this is the time where I said to keep the thing that you cut your pieces out of, to keep that so you could find the little pieces that stick into the receiver. So this was the pistol piece, so I cut it off already, and so that was the piece of where the pistols, that's going to be coming out of the pistol to go into the receiver. So I have a picture of the pistol here. Like I said earlier, it has really bad graphics because my printer got messed up. And so you're going to put this next to the receiver and put it like where you think should be like right here. It's right there. Then you're gonna put that right there. Now you're gonna trace the outline of these two pieces next to each other onto a piece of cardboard, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so this is the piece that I cut out, this little pistol grip right here. And so you're gonna want to make one more of the same exact pistol grip thing. And then when you're done with that, you're going to want to make one pistol grip outline that is close to the edge, but it's not the full size, it's a little bit smaller. And so you would just make it like maybe a centimeter in throughout the whole pistol grip. That was a bad one, sorry. It's hard to draw one hand. But so then you would get it like that. That's really bad drawing since I was doing it one hand, and then you would just make 2 more that are cut out with a smaller piece, and then you would just glue those on top of the 2 bigger pieces so that it turns in a little bit and it curves in. And so yeah, and guys, just saying, This is a hard project. It takes time and it takes a lot of commitment, so just telling you. Okay, so I cut out all the pieces for the handle and I glued them together so handle should fit in your hand. The printout was a little wide, but it works. And then you can stick it into your receiver. You can get it in here. Just going like that, fit in perfectly. And that's so far what you have. What you should have, at least. Next we're going to be making the magazine. It's going to come in here.